Hello guys, finalKenpachi, welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. In this video guys, we are going to talk about the upcoming balance update. There is a two champion getting buff guys. Minaya and the Queen Eva going to get a buff. We are going to talk about the changes and I'm going to tell you guys my honest opinion. Are this champion is worth the build now? Let's get started. Alright everybody, let's start with the Minaya. Minaya is on the game for a while. She's actually one of the first couple champion they included. I believe on the what was day is that like beauty and the feast or whatever lovers day, like Valentine day, sorry guys, no gf. Anyway, she's, I mean, her base stat is pretty solid guys, like 111 speed, 21,000 hp with the 1.1 defense, actually looking pretty cool. The problem about her guys, she needs a 16 legendary book and the buff is not going to be changed that. She also have a light speed on the all battle, which is very nice. That's very rare aura, to be honest. Anyway, let's talk about the balance update guys. Her A2 is going to be changed a little bit. So she was healing. Let me read the default version. Attack one enemy, heal this champion, and the ally with the lowest HP by 10,000 HP has 75% chance of placing heal reduction debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. This skill going to be 100% chance of placing heal reduction debuff after the book and the 3 turn cooldown guys. The changes, this 10,000 fixed HP going to be changed by 30,000 this champion max HP. So more HP you give your Minaya, she's gonna heal more guys, okay? And after that guys, she's also gonna place a Lich debuff with the heal reduction debuff. Plus, if the corner on the same team, this debuff cannot be resisted, so you don't have to give her accuracy. Her A3 is also changing guys, default version. Heal all allies 40% of their max HP. Place a block debuff buff for 2 turns on champion under increased defense buff. If the champion is fully healed by this skill, also place a shield buff on them for 2 turns, equal to 25% of this champion HP. This skill has 4 turn cooldown. The changes guys, condition on the increased defense block debuff is going to be changed. So she's going to place a block debuff, doesn't matter what now, okay? So you don't have to place your team increased defense buff to cast this block debuff anymore, which is makes sense guys. She don't have any increased defense buff. So that's a good thing guys. And yeah, that's the only changes on the skill. So condition is gone guys. She's going to place a block debuff. The problem is this skill 4 turn cooldown. There is lots of great champion in the game with the cleanse ability. They can do the same thing with the 3 turn cooldown AoE and 4 turn cooldown guys. I'm not big fan of that, to be honest. Let me know what you guys thinking. And her passive skill guys, feel the thermometer of all allies 25%, 20% when this champion is killed. Revive this champion 75% HP when killed if the corner is on the same team. This skill also have 4 turn cooldown guys. Okay, the changes guys, it's exactly the same skill by the way. They just add a one little thing here. So she's also gonna be healed 20% of this champion max HP. So when they kill your Minaya on your team guys, she's gonna die, but she's gonna fill your tormentor and she's gonna heal you by 20% of her max HP. So that was the Minaya buff guys. Personally, unlucky I guess I would like to say. I have a 2 corner guys, but I don't have any Minaya. As you guys can see, I don't have a Minaya. So is this buff going to change my mind to purchase her from the token trader, which is you can purchase her from here. If you guys doesn't know, you can sacrifice your dupe legendary champion to do that. No guys, like I have a 2 corner. To be honest, like this changes is not gonna bring the corner Minaya meta back. This meta is very outdated. Player need to do more than that to bring this meta back. That's very unfortunately. Obviously she's already great on the Amuse guys, like even the before the buff, you know, she's the one of the champion can cast the heal reduction debuff, especially if you don't have any other alternative from the Bannerlord. Condition wise, she's now have a Lich debuff as well if you give her accuracy, which is, unless you are going to use her with the corner, I don't think it's a good idea on the Amuse boss. But yeah, that's the changes on the Minaya guys. Let me know what you guys thinking about it. Now let's talk about the Queen Eva. Alright guys, before we jump to the Queen Eva, actually there is a video as well on my YouTube channel. You guys can check that. I can leave my this video description. So as you can see, my Queen Eva is the 5-star guys, not 6-star. Her skill is notebook. She doesn't have a masteries. Let me show real quickly. I actually have a 2 Queen Eva, so but anyway, she don't have a masteries guys. She's notebook. She don't, I mean, blessing doesn't matter. That's the her gear, guys, and she only need, I believe, 66% crit rate for this comp. I'm gonna show you about the show you. So basically, guys, brutal. Place your foot champion here. Brutal 12-3, and she can farm 7 seconds, guys, like with this super easy build. So lots of us was using Queen-Eva for this campaign farming. Maybe we will need a new campaign farmer now because her buff actually looking solid. Let's jump into that. Alright guys, here we back with the Queen Eva. She's a legendary champion from Dark Elf, Spirit Affinity. She's pretty much in the game since the beginning, if I'm not mistaken. Her base stat, guys, looking very juicy actually. Almost 1.7 thousand base attack, which is definitely amazing. And 101 base speed. So maybe you guys wasn't know how is the Queen Eva actually working. I'm gonna try to explain that now. But first of all, guys, her A1 skill, attack one enemy, has 50% chance of placing heal reduction debuff for 2 turns. This chance is gonna be 75%, guys, after you book her. So the changes, guys, she's gonna be attack one enemy, 70% chance. So this default percent is going to be changed 70%. So if you manage to book her, guys, she's gonna place heal reduction debuff 100%. Okay. But further, she's also going to place block buff debuff, guys, for 2 turns. And this skill going to be a extra 15% crit hit chance. So what does that mean? So basically, guys, if you guys build Queen Eva 85% crit rate, this is going to be 100% on her A1 skill. Okay. Her A2 skill, guys, default version, attack one enemy twice. Enemy killed by this skill cannot be revived. This skill has a 3-turn cooldown after you book. Okay. The changes, guys, this skill also have an extra 15% crit rate. So which means, guys, 85% crit rate going to work both her A1 and the A2. But she's going to be ignore 50% target defense. So this skill, which is attack twice, guys, going to be ignore 50% target defense. It's very, very nice buff, I would like to say. I forget to mention, by the way, both her A1, A2, and the A3 damage also increase, guys, both of. Okay, as you guys see, damage increase, damage increase, damage increase. And her A3, guys, nothing changed, but let me read the default one. Attack enemy, decrease the Tormentor by 20%, reset the cooldown of each of these champions skill if the target is killed, has an extra 15% chance of the inflicted critical hit. So guys, on the default of this skill, she already have a 15% extra crit. So all of her 3 skill, guys, have a 15% extra crit hit, which means you guys only need 85% crit rate on this champion, which means you can build her way stronger than the usual DPS build. That's pretty nice. And this skill also damage increase. This skill actually very cool skill, guys. This is the skill we are using on the campaign. So she's killing the enemies, it's resetting the cooldown, and she's keep repeating this skill. So it's gonna be really annoying on the live arena. I can see that already, guys. Her A2 is the ignore defense now with the block revive. Her A3, if she managed to kill, it's gonna be reset of her cooldown. That's actually super, super nice, guys. But maybe you guys curious about her multiplier. Let me show her current multiplier according to Hell Hades website. Her current multiplier is not that good, but we know she's going to get damage increase. So what we have to do, we have to wait and see the changes. Hopefully her multiplier going to get some love. Her A1, guys, attack one enemy 2.8 is absolutely garbage from a single target attack. That's super bad, guys. Her A2, guys, attack two enemy, I mean attack one enemy twice, 2.3 multiplier. So basically, guys, like 4.6 multiplier. That's actually not that bad, especially consider this skill going to be ignore the defense now. But again, this multiplier is the current multiplier. This multiplier going to be increased. So we can already see this multiplier going to be boost in the future after she got a buff. So this plus. And her A3, guys, which is attack enemy 3.4. This multiplier also going to be increased, guys. I assume maybe like going to be close to 4, maybe even further would be nice. So Queen Eva, I'm thinking actually build her. She's definitely looking fantastic champion as a design wise as well. And let me know what you guys thinking about this balance update. Minai is kind of like meh, but Queen Eva, I feel like going to get a decent buff, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys love the video, please like the video and sub my YouTube channel. This can help a lot. See you guys on the next time. Bye bye.